In a bustling town lived a wealthy merchant named Arthur, known for his vast fortune and lavish lifestyle. Despite his material abundance, Arthur was plagued by an incessant pain in his eyes. This discomfort made it impossible for him to enjoy his riches, and his once vibrant life dulled under the weight of his misery. Desperate for relief, Arthur consulted the finest physicians and healers from far and wide. Each offered various treatments and remedies, herbs, ointments, diets, and even rituals, but none brought lasting relief. After exhausting conventional solutions, Arthur heard of a wise monk who lived in a serene monastery atop a distant hill. This monk was renowned for curing ailments of both the body and spirit. Intrigued and desperate, Arthur undertook the journey to seek the monk's wisdom. Upon meeting the monk, Arthur explained his plight, pleading for a cure. The monk, with a calm and discerning gaze, examined Arthur carefully. After some thought, the monk gave a peculiar prescription. For the next few weeks, you must surround yourself only with the color green. Look at nothing else, avoid all other colors, and you will find relief. Though puzzled, Arthur clung to the monk's words. Determined to ease his pain, he took the advice quite literally. He ordered his servants to paint his entire house green, walls, furniture, and even his carpets. He had his gardens replanted with green foliage and instructed his staff to wear green clothing. Not stopping there, Arthur hired painters to coat the streets and markets he frequented in green. No expense was spared, and the once vibrant world around him transformed into a singular green hue. Weeks passed, and remarkably, Arthur's eye pain lessened. Elated by this improvement, he invited the monk to witness the transformation and express his gratitude. As the monk approached Arthur's home, he was stunned to see green everywhere. From the gate to the interior, every surface was painted green. Before the monk could enter, a painter doused him in green paint to ensure he didn't disrupt Arthur's carefully curated environment. The monk chuckled at the sight and asked Arthur the reason behind his extravagant actions. Arthur enthusiastically recounted how he had painted everything green, adhering to the monk's advice. The monk, suppressing his laughter, gently said, "My dear friend, while I commend your dedication, you misunderstood my guidance. You didn't need to paint the world green. A simple pair of green spectacles would have sufficed, sparing you the need to alter everything around you. Remember, you cannot change the world, but you can change the way you view it." Arthur stood speechless, realizing the wisdom in the monk's words. He laughed at his own folly but took the lesson to heart. From that day forward, Arthur learned to approach problems with simplicity and perspective, transforming not only his pain, but also his way of life. Moral of the story: you cannot change the world, but you can change your perspective. Life often presents us with challenges that seem impossible to conquer, but solutions lie not in altering everything around us, but in adjusting the way we see and respond to situations. True transformation begins within.